that 1% sales tax would have brought in about $3.8 million in revenue that we would have paid to the PPRTA. But we would have received $5 million back. So, that's like a 35% increase. And I don't know, if you gave an investor a 35% increase on their investment, they'd absolutely take you up on it. Right. But, $3.8 million does sound like a lot of money. So I decided to go to my whiteboard, break it down a little bit. And if we actually look at it, if we go by the number of adults, there's about 21,000 adults in Fountain per month. It'd be about $15 per adult. And I know nobody needs extra costs right now. I'm certainly living paycheck to paycheck. I'm sure many of you are as well. But $15 to fix our road seems like, I don't know, it's a few cups of coffee. It just seems like a good investment, especially if, according to this report that I found, about $600 is the average damage that a pothole will cause if you end up needing a repair, which hopefully you do not. But if you've seen some of the roads around, like these, then you know that it's around. And I mean, this one, that's right in front of City Hall. That's pretty embarrassing, right? So I think joining the Pikes Peak Rural Transit Authority would be a great investment for our community. Again, yeah, we're putting 3.8 million in, but we're getting 5 million back. And that reduces that timeline from, 25 years down to now we're looking at 2 million from our city budget plus 5 million from the PPRTA. That's cutting it down to less than a decade. I think the other point to this is if you're spending money in Colorado Springs or Manitou or several other areas of El Paso County, you're already paying into this. They already have the sales tax. You're paying it, and you're not seeing the return on investment. I know some of the other candidates are going to say, we should look at the budget. There's not $5 million in the budget that we can find. I don't care how closely you look. Okay? There might be, 20,000 here, maybe a few 100,000 somewhere, but it's not going to add up to $5 million total. Don't think that means we shouldn't do that part too. That is absolutely something I would love to see, but it's not going to be the fix that we actually need for our roads. That's kind of my thoughts on the roads. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like what I'm saying, share this video. And then just one more reminder about the Foster the Future Run next week. Again, good cause. Hope to see you out there. If not there, I will be having some other events coming up here. But for now, that's it. Have a good rest of your Sunday.